So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Today we're doing the GCZ challenge against Coliseum Page One, which is one of the last Coliseums, so it's pretty hard. And this first team is going to be insane. This is actually my favorite team I made for some time because it's just so absurd and it uses a lot of cool tech. So you might see that we have very low HP, despite Orochi being a 1.75 times captain. But we're running the Kuja ship, and it's a free spirit ship, and you get lower HP the less free spirit units you have. And we only have one free spirit unit in the free-to-play Shanks, so we have super low HP, and you might wonder why go for so low HP. Actually, I beat it with this team using a better ship, but the problem is that I want to showcase the resilience from Orochi's special. And I just had too low HP to get the resilience to work, but still too high HP to die. Because the final stage does a big death hit, so if you have too low HP you die basically. But I had too much, so I survived. So I was like, do I sell for that? Can I lower my AP some way? And then I remember these random ships. But yeah, you're going to see that we're going to be living on the edge with this team. But yeah, this was super fun to make. So I've actually been making a lot of GCZ teams. I have like 10 videos I made. But I'll probably upload this first since Orochi is pretty recent and I think people are a bit interested in seeing him. And this is a great showcase of him. So I used my special stage 3, but since Orochi gets 3 CD back every time he gets hit, he will be ready again for final stage. I'm actually going to be using Big Mom on every team here because she's just the best free-to-play unit against Colo Page One. Removing special bind, giving full boot of Semla orbs, 3 turns of ore boost, insane unit. And Karakuri is nice to remove the death up and lock the Semla orbs. So yeah, the goal here is to kill Sanji as soon as possible, or well, on turn 2. So yeah, we barely survived that. This turn Sanji will apply burn. So usually when they have burn, you can't really heal before that with end of turn stuff and such, but yeah, it does work with Semla, so I don't know, I don't really test the mechanics much. But yeah, we do get the Semla healing before the burn, so we do survive here. And now this is one of my favorite techs in this team. We're going to be using the Colo Page One, Colo King. And he's going to delay the enemies so we don't take a hit for 2 turns. And we have the Arena Queen support to remove the burn. That's so good. So we have 1 extra turn, we can hit all perfects for extra damage. But yeah, this is still pretty rough scenario. Like, I need to kill all of the mobs plus Sanji in 2 turns. But yeah, I say that grade really messed me up. Will I probably be able to make it otherwise? So yeah, there's both Orb RNG, and we have some smaller attack due to having a ship that doesn't boost our units, basically. Probably shouldn't have hit with Big Mom there either. See, I barely missed the kill. So yeah, let's try again. This time I stalled an extra turn as well, so I could get the ship healing. I also had a better Orochi, so I was able to remove all of the enrage. Because we know I can survive a hit from Sanji, so the plan here is that worst come to worst, we heal with the ship, and we at least have enough HP to survive a Sanji hit. That's the plan anyway. Speaking of Orochi, we're going to survive the final stage with resilience. The way Orochi's resilience works is that if you're above 70% HP, you have resilience and can't die, but you have to be over 70% resilience, basically. So I was a bit worried here if I could get the HP I need for final stage, but I got lucky with recovery orb, so it's fine basically thanks to that. So yeah, this time Soba is going down. And we can move on to the final stage. And final stage is actually free. Like once we get to the final stage, we're good. The problem is getting to the final stage. And some of you might wonder, like, Chauzu, isn't there easier ways to beat this, even with free-to-play and yes there is. As I said, I already beat this with a better ship. But it's not fun to just beat. The fun thing is to showcase stuff, to show you guys things you don't expect or didn't know, stuff like that. Impress you guys. So that's why I took the extra effort here to make a really cool team, and I felt really satisfied myself as well. Ulti removes the attack down, Shanks the damage reduction and resilience. Shanks also gives chain boundary, which is very nice, and of course Orochi with the ore boost and color affinity. So no attack boost, but yeah, we still overkill so. And yeah, you'll see the resilience in action here. So yeah, we beat one of the hardest colos with less than 8k HP. Moving on, we continue with a driven team now. So yeah, we still have Big Mom, but the other units are changed. I just managed to max out my Shiki. If you saw my Orochi pools, I did get several Shiki there, so that's what I needed to max him. So this is my first time trying him out. He's a Dex, Quick and Int boosting captain. So works pretty nicely here. And yeah, he also does an war boost, which complements the attack boost from Capone crew. Shiki also resists the spear, which is really good for Colo Page One, since you get hit with the spear on 2 different stages. And since the spear also lowers your HP when you do take a few hits in this content, yeah, that's helpful. Of course, Shiki himself will do an 89% HP cut later with his special, but we do have the Bartok to give damage threshold and remove the resilience. So basically, Bartok removes resilience, Shiki removes the spear, Crocodile will remove attack down and give color affinity. So there's only damage threshold left, which Capone crew deals with. So perfect triangle of units for final stage. Or triangle, I guess it's a square. But yeah, we're doing the Big Mom strat again. This time with Magellan and Hanjabal instead, which gives some nice extra damage with the poison. So we'll be able to do a lot more damage here. I don't remember how much damage we do to Sandy, but we'll see. Oh, we don't even hit Sandy. Yeah. Guess we'll kill him the next turn. Like, we do have a few turns to deal the damage, so I actually don't remember how this played out. So it would be interesting to see. Yeah, we don't really need to care about the HP, that's true. He survives, which is fine. It just means he does the damage immunity and attack up 1 turn early. He won't do it again after the revive, so we're fine in that regard. So might as well swap Capone crew to get some extra damage reduction here. We'll take some damage, but not too bad. Yeah, we have a lot of HP here thanks to resisting the spear, otherwise you'd be at pretty low HP usually. But yeah, we're going to hit the HP cut here, 50% HP cut. But after that we can just take out Soba, move on to final stage. So yeah, it's not optimal to have Capone crew in the Dex form, he has lower attack then. But of course he's not boosted at all in the Scythe form, so I decided to just stick with the Dex Capone. Not often you get to see him really. The Scythe form has a lot higher damage output from the captain. Okay, ore boost from Shiki and full board for matching orbs. Move attack down with Croc and give call affinity. Attack boost and remove damage threshold from Capone crew. remove resilience with Barto, heal, and get the damage threshold so we can survive. And yeah, this will be a very comfortable kill, of course. We have so many buffs and 2 good captains. And yeah, we won't take any damage here. Bart has a very good damage threshold. So yeah, moving on to the final team of the video. We're doing a very weird team. We have some familiar faces though, but in a new coat of paint. Sometimes when I do content like this, I like to make big changes. But now I was so accustomed to like some units being really good, like Big Mom Katakuri Shanks. So I just tried them in a different coat of paint. So I thought I'd try out Smoothie as well, since Smoothie is basically perfect for this content. Her special handles like half the things final stage, like the spear and attack down. And then the Shanks handles the rest. So the thing is with Smoothie is that she's a slasher powerhouse captain. So she doesn't boost Magellan, Shanks or Luffy, but it will still work out pretty well. The reason I went for Hannibal is Magellan is because it's actually pretty good stage 4. Like his captain ability can inflict poison, and that will kill the mobs. We can ignore the mobs. And once the enemy is poisoned, you can delay them with a special and get healing. So that's actually really nice. So we can even just stall out the spear here, which is a pretty common strat, I will say. So yeah, we only have 2 units really doing damage here, which is Big Mom and Katakuri. But we'll be having a lot of buffs final stage. Magellan gets some buffs when you have all colors. You get healing when hitting perfect, as well as some damage reduction. Before level limit break, you basically had to run all colors, but it's not forced anymore, which is dope. But I still like running all color teams, and it lets you use Luffy Whitebeard, who is one of the best free-to-play units released for a long time. So final stage, Luffy Whitebeard will give us the 2.25 times attack and ore boost. But yeah, we finally on to stage 4. And you're going to see some similar strats here. We're going to target Soba here only because the mobs will die naturally to poison over time. Yeah, I forgot to remove Custard from Big Mom, but it's fine, we use Katakuri first. And yeah, just build up the chain. And then hit with the hard hitters. Yeah, we get some healing as well. That's smart of me, if I may say so. Yeah, that works out well. Yeah, you see we give a lot of damage here. Now the burn is applied. Or we might as well heal some more here, hitting greats. Might need a perfect or 2 to get the kill. Yeah, probably need 1 perfect here. But yeah, we'll get some nice healing here. So yeah, now we can just use Magellan to heal some more. And we also get the delay from the special, since the enemy is poisoned. And now the enemy is double poisoned, so that's pretty cool. I don't really understand how poison mechanics works, but... But yeah, we do need some HP here, because the only damage reduction we have is the Barto support on Luffy Whitebeard. So yeah, that last heal from Magellan is pretty important. That will basically mean that we'll just about survive the death hit here. But yeah, we couldn't have had much more HP due to the spear anyway. So we basically max out the HP, so that's cool. So yeah, Smoothie removes most stuff, gives chain boundary, extra damage. Luffy Whitebeard, attack boost, ore boost. Shanks removes damage threshold and resilience. I think he has Uta support as well for some extra chain. Good free-to-play support. Yeah, we also get some extra heals with the perfect, so that's dope. Not a big kill, but it's a kill. And we're going to survive barely. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.